Hello, my name is Lawrence Tam, and I wanted to, give you a little bit of a webinar, a little bit of a training on this, and my ideas about making money on the internet. Okay. Now, this is specifically for those who want to use leverage, who want to use other people's money, who want to not work as hard as the next guy, being able to understand that life is more than just running as fast as you can. It's about optimizing and being efficient, okay? So what I want to do is I'm going to go into a high-level discussion about comp plans, and specifically comp plans for things most people look to do on the internet, right? So number one, most people want to do something like affiliate marketing, right? Affiliate marketing being you're selling other people's things, but there's no real downline. So what happens is it's usually me on top, and then I just sell to a ton of people, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever, to infinity, and that's all you get, and it cuts off. Generally, that's how affiliate pays out, and you might make anywhere from top outs at 50% generally. Some cool comp plans will do up to 100, but they're very unique and they're very, very rare. Those are the cool ones I would recommend looking into, but anything around 50, that's the norm. So people are cool with that. Affiliate marketers, they understand that. This is considered one tier, okay? Now, there are some things called two tier. What happens is, you come in, you sponsor. It's not actually like sponsored sales, okay? You're generating sales. Let's say you bring in 4 people, and let's say this person brings in three people. Well, you're actually going to make money from this. And it's usually pretty small. It's usually like maybe 10%. Depending on their program, right? So you might make a level. This is the first level. This is level 1, and this is level 2. That's the definition of a 2-tier. There's many variations of this. Generally, what this is it's as well as you do. Most of the money is going to come from your direct effort. So people who can drive a lot of traffic on their own, they can live off of this model alone. Totally fine. Make good bank on this. But it's not really leverage because you're not leveraging people. You might say this, but I mean, it's 10%. You're not making much from that. You're waiting for someone to come in. Trust me, it ain't going to happen. It's a very, very rare case. That's not something I want to bank on. I wouldn't put my money on it, right? But this is something people should do anyways. If you're on the internet, part of your income should come from affiliate marketing. Now, let's break into something that's a little more robust, in my opinion, which I believe is called network marketing. Network marketing. Okay. What this is this is a way to leverage other people's resources. Think about it that way, other people's resources. So if you had a team of people who made sales and they spent their own money to make those sales and you still got a cut from them, it's very similar to a 2-tier because these people are trying to drive traffic. They're probably doing SEO. They're probably doing pay-per-click. They're getting to their list to sell. You make a little bit of percentage. But in network marketing, sometimes it looks like this. So I'm going to go into something that's considered called unilevel. Okay, unilevel. What this is someone comes in, that's me, and I bring in 1, 2, 3, 4 to infinity. You can go as wide as you want. And then, other people starts coming in and bringing their 1. Maybe he brings in 1, they bring in 1. Maybe he brings in 1, and then he brings in 1 and 2. Cool. So you're making money off of this entire group of people. Someone who's, 50 levels down could be making you money. All right, making you money, which is pretty neat. But here's the deal. Most people who have any skill set necessary to make money in this type, they're probably sponsoring 15 to even 100 to even 500 people in their front line, which means they're really, really wide, and they have a lot of these little trees going on. Okay, which is cool because this number 3 guy, he collects volume on all that. That's just one of your legs. Okay, which is cool. But there's many comp plans that when they do this, there's a lot of stipulations on what you can make money on. They start to level off. You don't get past, say, level 5. There's only a certain level bonuses on there. Once you do rank advance, you no longer want to help these people because they're not going to make you any more money. Stuff like that. So a lot of people, there's there's good things and bad things about Unilevel. Okay, and then we started to go into a phase called the binary. Okay, the binary is a compensation plan that probably started in the mid-90s, I guess. A lot of companies went into this. So there's me, and there's only 2 legs. Only 2. This is an infinite amount of legs. We want to call these legs. I mean, if you want to say what this is a leg. All right, and this is an infinite amount of legs. There's nothing about that. So what happens is when you go infinite wide, you're never really concentrating on this. What I mean is 1 leg. You're probably just wanting to go straight wide. If you're sponsoring 100 people, you want to have 100 legs versus just 1 leg. So people down here never really see anything what we call overflow. Never see that. Never see it. So when someone comes in down here and goes, well, what's my incentive to join your team? You go, well, my upline makes blah, blah, blah and does this, this, and this. They're never going to help you. They're never going to help you. They want to keep going wide, not help the guy way down here. Why would they? They want to build another leg. So these people are stranded, okay? Binary, you start putting people here. 1, put in here 2, 3. So people coming in, they have to go either left leg or right leg, and they're always going to be in succession. So one of the recruiting strategies for this is come in early. You're going to have a huge team. That is true, because what if you came in at level 2 and there's 500 in this leg? Well, that means you have, if you're number 2, you have like 499 people below you. There's a catch, though. To make residuals on these type of things, you don't make money on that. You only make money on the shorter side. And most of these go, get 3 people. If that's the case, and the average person gets 3 people, let's say they get 5 people, okay? Let's be generous. Let's say they get 5 people. 500 on 1 leg, 5 on this leg. How much do you think they're making in residual? You got it. They're making 5. So it doesn't even matter how long your other leg is, okay? And that's not the worst part. What happens is each person is their own leg. This person might come in, sponsor 1. This person might sponsor 1, sponsor 1. Oh, sponsor his second one. This one sponsor 1. What happens is you start getting these legs that move away from the bigger leg. These people are, I like to call, they're limbo. They are no longer on an overflow leg. They're no longer on the big leg. And so you have people come in and say, hey, I want to come in on a big leg. I want to make sure I'm on a big leg. But guess what? Not everybody can be on this. Some people have to be stuck and sacrificed on the inside, which means they have to build both. What that means is your residual just got cut in half. Because you're building, if you're me and you build 1 and 2, that means your third one you have to put here, and your fourth one you have to put here. Instead of having 4 people you can have residuals on, remember, it's cut in half, you're only getting paid on 2. The shorter end, okay? This is kind of where most of us come into in terms of making money. Affiliate type marketing and network marketing. Each of them have a kind of different things, but I want to talk about money because that's what we got online to do it, right? Anyways, if it was for entertainment purposes only, you wouldn't be here. You'd be watching YouTube on some guy blowing up his trash can. Not the case. This is where the money comes in. And to me, this was a problem. Problem being, you come into a binary, there's only a few people at the very top of this guy that have big legs on both ends that make money. Long time money. Money that goes, hey mom, I'm quitting my job. Very few. And a good way to kind of see how this performs is what you do is look at income claims. And another thing is look at testimonials of income claims. Look at testimonials of people making money. You're never going to see it, right? Because there's only so many spots that are really positioned to make money. Everything else, you can be on a 500 person leg but only bring in 10 people. You're only making money on 10 people, all right? By all means, some people have made great money on the binary, but I believe this has run its course. I don't believe in terms of masses this will sustain itself, because once someone finds out they're in the inner leg and they're trapped and they're building both sides and there's no help, this person will never, ever want to put people in here. right? They'll never want to put people in here. They always want to help the people that were in the long leg or short leg. But guess what? This person who has 5 on left and 500 on the right, he's always going to be putting people on the paid leg because he makes money only on this side. That means all these people, he's not going to help you. All the people on this inside, not going to help you. Only going to help one side. Now, is that fair? I guess it depends. It's fair for the guy on top, right? But that's okay. We're here to talk about money and how I had an idea with a buddy of mine. And the idea was, how do we get more people to make money versus just a couple people to make money? This plan, only some trees, the maybe number 3 guy make money. Number 2 didn't. Number 1 didn't. Number 4 didn't, right? But this guy who's a monster by just getting people into his organization is never physically really going to help people here because he wants to go as wide as possible, have an opportunity to just get as strong as wide as possible. Now, some people say, oh, you can build down, but really not going to happen. And a lot of these compensation plans that I've seen, once they rank, they no longer make the same potential on older legs. They leave, and they no longer want to build that leg anymore. They're like, see ya. Okay. So, all this was because I wanted to increase money to the masses. Masses being more than 5%, right? More than the 5% up here. More than the 10%. Maybe can we get 25 to 50% of the people who come into a business online to make money? Each of these models have their crippling side effects, but where can we go with this, right? Let's see. So, as much experience I have on the internet trying to see how much help I can deliver to people, because I feel like I've made good money on the internet and I want people to not struggle as long as I have because there's so much opportunity on the internet. Let's share it. And a lot of it has to do with the way you make money, okay? So, what does that mean? Let me explain. I ran into an opportunity that went through my desk and I voted for, I'm talking about a year. Okay, I didn't understand it because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't follow anything else I've seen. So I'm like, whatever. I'm not going to pay attention to it. Then a very good friend of mine decided to just give me a week, talk to me. It took a week, he chased me, and we were talking about it. Fine, let me look at what you got. What we have is, I'm going to call it a hybrid. Hybrid unilevel. It takes the good things out of a unilevel and it kind of basically, I'm going to call it the Matrix. Like the one, the Neo, with the lines coming out. Because it didn't make sense. So let's see if I can explain it to you in a way where it'll make sense to you. Let's say, so it makes more sense. Let's say it's you up here. Okay? Okay? You. And your goal is to what? Sell products and services to enough people who keep buying it so you have an ongoing residual. Bonuses on top are good, but we live off of the works and efforts of others through leverage. But we want to sell products and services. Now, you're going to find out very quickly if you have a good company or a bad company. How you find out? If the majority of your residuals only come from the rep, you got problems. So, what that means is, number one, here's problems to look out for. Number one, if the residual, which is really the money coming in monthly, okay, coming in from products and services sales, okay, monthly. This is where the holy grail is, because if you have a residual of, say, $20,000 per month, that's pretty solid. You'll get bonuses that come and go, spike, come and go. But you can live off of $20K a month and go do what you want to do. If you want to fly to meet a client, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to because it's there. You're no longer like a commission-based salesman at that point. It's already there. It's like your book's already out on stores. It's going to keep coming if you wake up, roll over, don't do anything, right? So this is a very telltale sign if your company or the thing you're trying to promote on the internet has a long life type of income. Now, residual isn't everything, but it's a good starting point to see where the company is going, okay? And the one no-no is this. If the majority of these sales come from reps, I think you should walk away. Now, how would you know that? You will look at reps versus customers. And if you see a 1-to-2 or a 1-to-1, run away. That means the only money is coming in from people you sign up into a business and they join an auto ship. That's where your money is. That's not how you make money in residuals. I found a company that I believe right now is 1-to-8, which means for every rep, there's about 8 customers tied to them. What that means is every time you bring in a rep, on average, they're bringing in 8 customers. This is the holy grail. This is where most marketers want to go because you have customers. It's much easier for someone to consume a product and use it versus sell a business or a business opportunity or a way to make money. Why? Because people are lazy, but they need to eat. People need to watch TV, right? Conveniences, bare essentials. There's no bare essential to having to make money. People would just rather just live off the government. That's where our economy has gone, right? Never, never, never look at things that look like that. Now, what are the telltale signs? If people won't buy your product without joining the business. Seriously, look at the open market. Will people buy the products and services if they want a rep? Because if the only way they would actually buy is becoming a rep, you should walk away. Okay, so 1-to-8. This was something I saw. It was 1-to-8. I was like, wow, that is awesome. You know, it's very good. I like that. Another thing I want you to see is where does leverage come in? So I saw this opportunity, and it came through my desk, and it's called ViSalus. ViSalus. Okay? ViSalus. And I was like, okay, I've heard of it over a year and a half. I've had a lot of my friends go over there. But I looked at the comp plan. It was kind of interesting. Here's you. It's a matrix of sorts. I call it the matrix, but it's a unilevel. You come in, you bring in 1, you bring in 2, you bring in 3. That's it. Okay? Now, what is your 4, 5, 6? What do you sponsor 500 people? Where's your 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Well, they got to go here. They got to go here. They can go here. They go here. They can 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 go here. It doesn't matter. But it has to go below these people. And each person has 3 spots. Each person has 3 spots. So it's kind of like a binary. Where binary, they had to go somewhere. They just had to go somewhere. But in this case, you have any case you want. Each person has 3 spots they can give up and place anywhere. And oh yeah, you can place it as far down, right, left, center, in the middle. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Now the reason I'm telling you this is true overflow. Why do I say it's true overflow? This person sees all of this. This person sees all of this. But unlike a traditional unilevel where the 16th, the 50th person is way over here, they're actually down in someone's downline, right? And so this person, what he's doing is, okay, I have my 56th rep. It has to go down here. Where do you think he's going to place his 56th rep? Generally, the person who's making him money. This, I believe, in terms of behavior and psychology, this is critical. You're no longer rewarding people who got in early and goes, I'm squatting. No! You are going to reward people who are busting tail, producing, putting in money for their own efforts, driving traffic, getting leads, closing. The person who produces. Always be closing. ABC. This person you want to reward over and over and over again. In network marketing, you're always looking to find your 10% hitter. It might take you 10 people to find one person who just explodes. That's fine. The other 9 takes more time. They're grooming themselves. Maybe they're in a bad situation right now. Maybe they're too busy. But when they're ready, they're ready. But right now, you're looking for 10% of the people, and you want to find them. And they can be anywhere. Oh, but they're going to be one of your 3 legs. One of your 3 legs are going to do that. I'm like, man, that's awesome. In terms of behavior, that means you're only going to benefit those who want to work, right? But here is something special. So in binaries and unilevels and affiliate marketing, once you come in, you're number 56, your spot is there. Period. Period, 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 no moving. Well, with this one, has something called a waiting room. Okay? Something called a waiting room. So what happens is, let's draw this again. You have 1, you have 2, you have 3. Okay? Let's say you brought in your 4th, your 5th, your 6th, your 7th, your 8th, your 9th, and your 10th person, and we want to call this the waiting room. Waiting room. WR. Waiting room. This waiting room has to be moved in 60 days. That means you have 60 days to figure out who is my mover. Why? The mover should be at the top. At the top. Okay? Now check this out. Let's say of all these people who come in, you go, okay, number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I'm calling you. I'm going to give you 30 days, and the person who delivers the most volume, sales, products, reps, I don't care what you're selling, as long as it's volume. If they come in and buy stuff, great. If they come in and just get auto ship, great. If they're just a customer, great. Whoever has total volume, say, 30 days just or 2 weeks, whatever you want, what that does is it incites every single person to run. Why? Number one, I'm going to give you a better spot on top. And every of the losers are going below you. That means number 10, even though he came in 10 days later, you'd be like, hey man, look, I'm going to give you this time to figure out where you want to be. And if you want to be at the top where there's more volume, bust your butt, I'll give you the same time frame to do it. So maybe you wait till everyone comes in, and right when they come, they go, from now on, you have a week. The person who takes care of it in a week, I will give you the rest who is in this waiting room. What this is a contest. It's a contest. And it's ingenious because people love contests because they want to win. If they don't want to win, you just don't make money. No big deal. If they didn't want to make money, why they joined the business? So yes, every single person in here wants to make money, so they're all going to run for this contest. So what happens is, even though if number 10 came in specifically last, let's say he wins a contest. Okay, let's say he wins a contest. He comes in. Let's say 1, 2, 3 is already established because they were in before. Number 10 comes in. You're like, bam. Number 10, I'm going to stick you right there. And he's like, I don't know where I'm at. You will be. You know why? Because I'm going to flush this. You find out 4, 5, 9, or top 3. You want to keep going. You have 8, and then you have 6, and then maybe put 7. In terms of ordering, remember, each person has 3 spots. Number 10 just got all of this volume that he did not even know who they are. Does he make money from these people? Yes. Does he make money residually? Yes. Does he make the combined efforts of everyone in here? This person won. This person won. This person won. Why? Number 9 got 6 and 7. Number 5 got 8. Number 8 got 7. Number 6 got number 7 for free. You're the one who recruited them. You're the one who put them into the system, but they reap the rewards. Remember the keyword we used before, which is overflow. Yes, you get it. We're not going wide. We're going down. And instead of just saying whoever comes in first gets the squat first, no. Whoever comes in first does stuck in a waiting room, right? And then when we're ready to contest you out, I'll give you 2 weeks. The first person to hit 8,000 volume, I'll give you 4,500 to qualify you for a BMW. Everyone's like, what? A BMW? Everyone in here goes, okay, I want that BMW. So everyone goes in here and goes wild. What happens here? Check this out. So let's say we reset and you have another group of people who come in and they all go wild. Let's say only one person gets the number 10. He got $8,000 worth of volume. How much volume do you think is in there? Do you think the volume in there is just what 8, 9, 7, 6, 4, 5 bought in initially? No. See, number 8, 9, number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, these losers, I don't want to say losers, the non-winners. These non-winners tried to win the contest. And when you try, trust me, you succeed to certain levels. So let's say some of them come in, number 9 comes in, he came in only generated $5,000 worth of volume. Remember I promised number 10 4,500? Hey dude, number 10, good job, you hit the 8,000, you're the contest winner. I'm going to give you number 9 So you didn't have to give them number 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Because at that time, number 1 and number 3 go, hey, there's a contest. You send it to your whole team. This guy goes, oh man, I made 7,000 volume that month. Okay, I'm going to give you number 8 and number 6 because you're a stud. That is where leverage comes in. And now, why is this appealing to those on the internet and offline? It's the same. Why is this appealing to join a leader? Why? Think about this. When you join a unilevel, you join a binary, when you join a leader who sponsors a whole bunch of people, does it really help you? No, they're either building super wide or build on the outside legs. They're never going to help your bottom line. In here, number 10 sees this. Number 9, maybe number 8 was 7. Number 1 was 7,000. But what if number 4 was 3,000? Well, I have to put him somewhere. Number 9 was there. Okay, hey, number 9, I'll give you number 4 who brought in 3,000, and number 7 was the last one, that came in, and he only brought in $500. He only brought $500. What do you think number 10 just saw? Number 10 just saw this explosion come up because he tried and won. What do you think number 9 saw? He's like, I lost. Huh? Woke up next morning. He had an extra 3,500 volume because we had to place him somewhere. And the cool thing is this waiting room, everyone has one. That means this person has a waiting room, this person has a waiting room, this person has a waiting room, this person has a waiting room. Now each of these people now, number 10 has a waiting room of 8,000 volume because he generated it. He's got to put it somewhere. Now he can do their contest and go, whoever wants to hit, say, 4,000 volume this week, I'll give you 2,000. I'll give you a 50% money back right there. I'll give you some volume. I'll give you some people to put under you to make you some money. See, this is what we call in internet marketing a perpetual launch. In terms of internet strategies, this is something you want because you don't want something that goes, it's like opening a store and it's a grand opening. You're like, yes, everything is awesome. There's swarm. And then the buzz dies and people go, ugh, that thing's old, bro. Don't go over there. Versus a perpetual launcher goes, everyone swarms, grand opening. Great. Everyone goes wild. And then 2 weeks later, they're like, hey, we have all this extra inventory. Let's do another blowout. They run another blowout, grand opening. Bam. You just keep, what this happens is, this is a cycle of buying and selling. Why? They are going to keep finding buyers because they're trying to sell products. And see, these volumes don't have to come just from reps. They can come from customers. Do you think you can get volumes if you are in a company that has a 1-to-8 ratio? Yeah. The averages say 1-to-8. You're going to get a lot of customers to fill this volume. So when someone goes into a company, whoever recruits 3 people gets this iPad. You're like, who recruits? Why can't you just sell product? The guy down here goes, I own a barber shop. I don't think anyone would join a business with me because I'm just too shy. But I think people will buy the product. I think I can sell a lot of product. So a guy who had no chance in recruiting, no chance, then goes on to sell a ton of product, wins a contest, and then people who can recruit go in under him. Think about that. That, to me, is a way to leverage your business. And now when you look at the way money is supposed to happen, money is supposed to work for you. All right? We already know money is depreciating. Every year, the money is worth less and less. Why would you not want to leverage other people's money? So when you come in under a leader, let's clean this up so it's totally clear. The benefits are this. Number one, you always want to join a group that's moving in this type of compensation plan. If you join a group that's moving in a unilevel or binary, it doesn't matter because you can be stuck in the inside leg. You can be stuck someone's dead leg. The guy who sponsored 500 people doesn't care about. He's sponsoring super wide, in this compensation plan, remember, there's only 3 spots at top and it has to go below. If you have a group of people moving together, all that has to go down. What kind of story do you get? A story where people go, I make $500 a month, I busted my butt, now I make another $700 due to me moving with the group because there's so much volume coming down. I did my part, I didn't win the contest, but there's so much volume falling, right? So much volume falling, group moving. What this really means is momentum. And this is why when people join a business and they join somebody and they go, man, this is great, your team's awesome, I love your stuff, and they join, they add 1 person here, they add 1 person a month later, they add 2 people in a week, and add a person in December, 6 people in a year. Okay? Is that good growth? Right? And especially in the binary or unilevel, does that really help anybody? No. When you have momentum, in my case, I believe I sponsored like 24 people in 20 minutes. Okay? So I'm telling my people, hey, I just signed up 24 reps, not customer, reps, people who want to make money. If you want a piece of this downline action, guess what? I am in momentum. I am going to I have a 60-day window where I have to flush this volume. I'm going to run a contest for the winner. But that's in 20 minutes. What am I going to do next month? What am I going to do next week? What am I going to do next day? And that's exactly what you need to ask yourself. When you come into an organization of this type of organization where there's momentum, you go, well, crap, you have a lot of people. They got to go somewhere. So a person comes in and goes, I am ready to rock and roll. My company doesn't do this. They basically give me no monetary help. And they might call you they might call you and say, wish you happy birthday. We're talking about money. Money. Money talks or people walk. And this is exactly why I want to do this, because if you don't have the momentum, you're not going to build this. And the key thing is, once this is built, every single person is going to be doing their own waiting room, in their own contest, and their own perpetual launch. Now, how awesome is this? Because check this out. This is where the killer happens. Okay, number 2, retention. How do you fight that? Because if your team doesn't stay around, your residual shrinks. It goes away. Your reps no longer produce more volume, more customers, more distributor packs, because they're gone. How do you prevent that? Most companies they try to pay you. But if you're not recruiting, who cares? And there's no momentum, who cares? None of that, it's all moot, right? Retention. Visalis, what they do is they do a BMW plus they do spill over volume, which spillover volume is money, because that's what every time you look down, if more people are popping in there, that's physical volume, that's money. BMW, most, or let's say car, okay, most companies, I'm not going to say who, most companies that design this type of thing, if you reach presidential, have 5,000 reps, we'll give you 1 car. Then you go find out, how many cars are in that company? 200, right? Oh, but we have 5 million reps. So let's look at that, okay? Then you go, how hard is it to qualify? Visalis, you start off on, let's say, rank number 1. The second rank is the BMW rank. Isn't that the 10th rank up? You start, let me put it this way. You start here, BMW is the very next rank. No other company that I know that does this, okay? Now, I do want you to be completely honest, and I want to be transparent. They don't buy you a BMW. But let's put it this way. If you qualify on this, you get an extra $300 to your bank, or a $600 towards your BMW. Now, some people want to say, oh, that's a lease. No, you can actually buy a BMW, I believe, and they'll give you the $600. You just got to show proof. Or you can lease it, and they'll give you $600. $600 to a BMW, or $300 to the bank. On top of the money you're already making. On the second, actually, the first, this is just the first rank up in this company. How many of your distributors, if you gave them a BMW, their car was a heaper, it was a piece of junk, had no AC. Now they're rolling around in a BMW. Do you think they're going to be able to recruit and sell more product now? Of course. Of course. Do you think their self-esteem, the way they carry themselves, do you think they're happier now that they're driving the ultimate driving machine and all they had to do was go to the next rank? Not the 10th rank, not to be the supreme ruler of the entire company, just one rank. This company gives away, at this time, 25 BMWs per day. More than one an hour. That means when you watch a TV show that's an hour long, like Lost or whatever, and it ends, someone just got a BMW. Okay, this is the magnitude. So when I was looking at this, I want my team to stay. Let's give them at least $300, and if they want the car, give them a $600 car allowance to their business. Now, what else is spillover volume? Remember, everything has to go down. What if you're a guy that came in and only sponsored 3 people? That's all you could do. Maybe it's your brother, your best friend, and your high school football coach. That's all you could do. Guess what? If you're in a very good team, they're going to look at this and go, this guy did his thing. He hit Rising Star. Maybe we drop, some people in here. This guy's like, I don't even know these people, and I'm getting more money. It's not like you have to match it. It's not like you have to do anything special with it. Once they appear in your downline, you're making more money. Now, why is that important? Money is the reason why they got into business in the first place, and you're giving them money. And it's not like you give it away, you don't see it, you share it. You share it, okay? So definitely, if you understand the power of being able to sell to customers, make money residually that's long-term for the future, and then you know that retention is going to be the reason why you'll be here years from now, right? Because the company is growing at 80,000 reps per month. They grew 7-fold, I believe, in the same year. I mean, think about this. Think about this. Think about this. BMWs with spillover. What this is leverage. And when you understand leverage, you'll be able to make more money even part-time. Okay? So this presentation is for Visalis. My name is Lawrence Tam. I think I have 45 applications within a 12-hour period because, I'm an internet marketer and I have a lot of influence. And, some of that stuff is just to say, if you want to move with the leader, you want to move with someone who knows online but cherishes the offline, because that's where I came offline. My business was built offline first before going online. I'm going to take both of them, build a business that can leverage other people's money and time, because that's how you get more done in a day. You don't work 24 hours. You get 50 hours of work done because you're leveraging other people's money and time. By doing that, I think we can do better. If I referred you to this presentation, go and email me. Go back to the email that brought you here and just find a way to join my business. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm moving. If someone else sent you to this presentation, by all means, join them in their business, because we're not here to just take people's reps. I only have 3 spots at top. The majority of the people sending them to this presentation are probably my team anyways. I want my team to prosper. Why? Because I see that money anyways. Okay? So if you wanna partner up with me, you want to email me. And we'll discuss if this is an opportunity for you. If someone else brought you to it, the email probably brought you here. By all means, go back to the email that brought you to this presentation. Email that person and link up. If you want to join Lawrence Tam, join Lawrence. Okay? Let's spell my name so you know what we're talking about. If you want to join Lawrence's team, Lawrence Tam's team, I want you to email me at LT, my initials, marketing online at gmail.com. and you probably came through an email or something, just go back to the email me back, and we are going to, my assistant or myself will get you an app to fill out, or we'll give you a link to join. And if someone else brought you to this presentation, join them. You know why? Because volume is just going to be coming down like the Matrix. It just flows down. 3 legs. It has to spill over. We will always move with our movers and shakers. There are no squatting. That's not the mindset we want in our team. We don't want dead spots. We want everyone to do their part. When they do that, everyone wins. I believe with this type of vehicle, this platform, we can have a lot of people making a good amount of money and driving around with a new car that makes them just feel much better. Okay, my name's Lawrence Tam. Thank you for watching my presentation about money, how a vehicle of compensation plans can really break down the understanding of where you want to leverage yourself. Because if you have a good team, you can do other things. You can do more online marketing. You can go fishing, whatever, because you have a team who's producing, running contests, who have their waiting room and doing their own overflow. Peace out. My name is Lawrence Tam. See you on stage with the BMW that says, "Told you so."